Today is a very special day. It is Disappearance Day of our previous Guru in Bhagavad Guru Parampara, Sri Madhvacharya. Our Gurudev wrote his biography in Puranic Charitavali book. I will not read everything, just remembering. Madhvacharya appeared in village Pajaka Kshetra in the village of Udupi. This is near Udupi, which is north of Mangalore, one of the major cities in South Karnataka. Karnataka district is on the western side of the Sahyadri mountain range in South India. South India, little more to the west. Sri Madhvacharya appeared on the Tithi of Sri Ramachandra Vijay Utsav. That is one day before Kartik, we are observing, in a Shivali Brahmana family. His father was Sri Madhva Gehabhata and his mother was Sri Vedavidya. His father named him Vasudev. And in Madhva line, they are using this mantra, pranam mantra, to offer obeisance to him. Srimad Hanumat Bhim Madhva Targata Rama Krishna Veda Vyasatmaka Lakshmi Hayagrivaya Nama. Sri Madhvacharya is an avatar of Sri Hanuman of Treta Yuga and Sri Bhima of Dwapar Yuga. The worshipable forms of God, Sri Ram and Sri Krishna, are included in the worshipper forms of God. One is Vishaya Vigraha, the object of service, and one is the servitor. So, inside Hanuman, you will find Ramchandra present. And inside Bhima, you will find Krishna present. And Lord Vyasadeva, an avatar of the Supreme Lord, is the Vishaya Vigraha of Sri Madhva, object of worship. Hence, offerings are made to Sri Lakshmi Hayagriva, who is the protector of the Vedas, and non-different from Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, and Sri Vedavyas. Actually, first is Pavan, that is wind god, Vayu. So his avatar is Hanuman, and then in Dwapar Yuga is Bhim, in Kali Yuga is Madhvacharya, and they all have their objects of worship, Ramchandra, Krishna, and Vyasadeva. Then it is written here that many miraculous things Madhvacharya did when he was a child. Sri Madhvacharya was known as Vasudeva in his childhood. Many supernatural incidents took place during that time. On one occasion, as a young child, he returned alone from Udupi to Pajaka Kshetra. In another instance, when his mother was not present at home, he ate a large tank of husk, which is feed for cattle, in front of his elder sister. Another time he was found swinging at the back of a wild bull after tying himself to the bull's tail. In yet another incident, when a moneylender obstinately demanded an immediate payment from his father, he transformed a tamarind seed into a coin and cleared his father's debt. In his adolescence, he went missing during a festival in the village Mediyuru and was later found in the Ananteshwar temple in Udupi. He also baffled a Brahmana named Shiva in a village called Niyampali. So it was shown that he is not an ordinary person. That is why such miraculous things. Sri Vasudeva means Madhvacharya as a child underwent the sacred thread ceremony at the age of 5. A demon named Maniman, mentioned in Mahabharata, was residing as a snake at the place of the ceremony. With the big toe of his left foot, Vasudeva, soon after his thread ceremony, killed this snake, big demon. Seeing his mother perturbed, he leaped before her. At such a young age, he exhibited great competence in learning and education. He accepted sannyas from Sri Achyuta Preksha at the age of 12, despite his father's total disapproval, and became known as Sri Purna Pragya Tirtha. After touring various places in South India, he had a debate with Sri Vidya Shankar, the leader of Shringi Math at the time. They are Mayavadis. Sri Vidya Shankar's exalted position was humbled by Sri Madhva. Also, in Madhvacharya Vijay, his one biography, it is mentioned, being ordered by Sri Narayan to establish Dharma, the wind god Vayu appeared as the famous Madhvacharya. As a child, he studied at Ananteshwar Math. At the age of 9, he took Diksha from Sri Achyuta Preksha Acharya, also known as Shuddhananda, who belonged to the Sanat family lineage. His given Diksha name was Sri Purna Pragya. His renunciation rose to new heights after taking Diksha. After leaving family life, he became known by names such as Ananda Tirtha, Ananda Gyan, Gyanananda, Ananda Giri, etc. At the age of 12, he took sannyas from Sri Achyuta Preksha without the knowledge of his parents. His sannyas name was Sri Purna Pragya Tirtha. After his investiture ceremony, he was known as Ananda Tirtha, and after he exhibited the pastime of an Acharya, he became known as Sri Madhvacharya. We belong to this Guru Parampara. Brahma, Madhva, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu means Gauriya. And then Saraswata means those who are followers of Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Brahma, Madhva, Gauriya, Saraswata Sampradaya. Then it is also written here that Madhvacharya visited Badrik Ashram in Himalaya, and there he got darshan of Vyasadeva himself, and he showed him his commentary on Bhagavad Gita, and Vyasadeva approved, and he told he has to write commentary. Yes, later by his order, means by Vyasadeva's order, Madhvacharya wrote the Brahma Sutra Bhasya, means commentary on Vedanta Sutra or Brahma Sutra, this is same. And he wrote 3 commentaries. In one, he only explained what Vedanta Sutra is saying. In second commentary, he also refuted other philosophies like Shankaracharya, and then one brief commentary on each topic of Vedanta is presented in the form of verses. Commentary in the form of verses for each topic, but in short. And it was in a very short period, he learned a variety of subjects from Sri Vyasadeva. While returning from Badrik Ashram to Anandamath, he completed Sutra Bhasyam and Satya Tirtha transcribed it. While on the way back, he was compiling, because for them there is no need to think. They only have to reveal to the world their commentary. Then he also went to Godavari in Ganjam district, where he met the two scholars, Sri Shoban Bhatta and Sri Swami Shastri. Later they became Sri Padmanabha Tirtha and Sri Narahari Tirtha respectively of the Madhva lineage. They are also in our line. We are singing in that Guru Parampara. Padmanabha and Narahari. Then also once it happened when he was doing bhajan on the sea beach on western coast of India. Then one ship which was coming from Dwaraka and was to land there, but it was stuck by the rocks on the ground. They were not from that place, so they did not know. So it stuck. Then those on the ship, they saw there is one sadhu there on the beach, and they prayed to him, please help us. Then he, by some mudras with hand gestures and also some mantras, he rescued that ship. That ship started to move and it landed. Then they prayed to him, how we can serve you. And he said, I don't need anything, but there is one big rock of Gopi Chandan that is for making tilak from Dwaraka. You can give me that. It's a very big rock, and because he was very strong, he could carry. And when he was going towards Urupi, then that Gopi Chandan broke, and from within there was Bal Krishna Diti. It was Krishna's desire to appear in such a way. Then he installed him in Urupi, that is their original mat, and their seva is going on. So it is also written here, when he was on that beach, he compiled 5 chapters of stotrams, prayers to the Lord. Then when this deity appeared, then as soon as he obtained the Krishna deity, he completed the remaining 7 chapters of the Dvadasha Stotram, 12 prayers to Lord Krishna. And that Krishna deity was also very heavy. 30 men could not lift, but he himself lifted it, because he's avatar of Vayu, Hanuman, Bhim. For him there is no problem. So that deity is still worshipped in Urupi. And one day, Madhvacharya told to his father, I will refute Shankaracharya's philosophy of Advaitavad. This is how they say. We say Mayavad. But if you tell them that is Mayavad, they will not accept. They call their philosophy Advaitavad, oneness. But we, based on Padma Puran verses, where it is written that it was on the order of Govinda that Shiva had to preach that is Mayavada Asachastram. It is not a real Shastra, that is why it is called Mayavad. False or illusory explanation of Shastra, or illusory that philosophy. So he said, I will refute that. Then his father said, no, that is not possible. Shankaracharya's philosophy is respected throughout India. It is spread, it is protected, it is impossible. It is as impossible as if this my dry stick, walking stick, can become a tree and produce fruit. In the same way, that is impossible. So you give up that idea. Then Madhvacharya said, if I can make this walking stick a tree and produce fruits, Then you will believe me? Then he said, yes. Then Madhvacharya took that stick and put in the ground and said, if I can refute Mayavad philosophy, then you become a tree and produce fruits. And it happened. And Madhvacharya gave those fruits, he distributed to father and to others who were there. Then father understood he is not ordinary person. So really, later on, Madhvacharya wrote Mayavada Shata Dushani. One book is there which presents 100 faults in Mayavada's philosophy. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur also published. I read once. There you will find. And also you will find in the picture or painting of Madhvacharya, always he's having this position of fingers to show there are two, not one. One is Jiva, another is Paramatma. One is God, one is servant. They're not one. Shankaracharya said, Jiva Brahmaiva Napara. Jiva is Brahma, none else. When Brahman is under the illusion of Maya, then he's Jiva. But then, when that avidya is removed, then there is only Brahma. There is no difference. Like air in a pot and air outside. When you break that pot, then that air inside and outside air, they will merge. There is no difference. But that is not according to Shastra. It may sound nice as example, but it is not Siddhanta of Shastra. Upanishads do not say this. So also he explained Tattvamasi, you are his, Aham Brahmasmi, all this he explained in devotional, proper explanation. Sri Madhvacharya, like Sri Hanuman, could become heavier and lighter at will. One time, a mighty person named Karan Jaya, who possessed strength equal to that of 30 persons put together, could not lift the big toe of Madhva's foot, which was pressed firmly to the ground. In another instance, he assumed a light body and sat on the shoulders of a child without the child feeling his weight. So who can do this? Personal associates of Krishna, they can do. Also in his childhood, he transformed the seeds of a tamarind tree into gold coins and cleared his father's debt. That we already heard before. So, his father, before Madhvacharya appeared, he also got one celestial voice that his son was Asudev, that is avatar of wind god, and that he was a great devotee of Lord Vasudev. Hence he named his son Vasudev. Then Madhvacharya compiled 38 main scriptures, including many commentaries. Then they are mentioned, like prominent one is Gita Bhasya, commentary on Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra Bhasya, Anubhasya, Anuvyakyan, Praman Lakshan, Kata Lakshan, all this Mayavada Khandan, then commentaries on principal Upanishads, and so many. Commentary on Bhagavatam also, commentary on Mahabharata. Then, on the appearance day of Sri Madhvacharya, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur offered prayers to him as follows. Ananda Tirtha Nama Sukhamoy Dhama Jatir Jiyat Sanksara Arnava Taranim Yamiha Jana Kirtayanti Buddha. I bow down to that Ananda Tirtha named Sri Madhva Muni with great respect. All victory to him. The learned glorify him as being like a boat to cross over the ocean of material existence. That Jatiraj, chief amongst those in the renounced order, is an abode of bliss. Then all the Gauriya Vaishnavas of Bengal, who are followers of Sriman Mahaprabhu, are also followers of Sri Madhvacharya or Sri Madhva Muni. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the 18th, and Sri Advaita Prabhu and Sri Nityananda Prabhu are the 17th in the preceptorial channel after Sri Ananda Tirtha or Sri Purna Pragya. And also Prabhupada told that the followers of Sri, yes, 1 second. Yes, by a certain gesture of his finger, Sri Madhva Muni demonstrated to the living entities that the basis of theism is eternal servitorship to the Supreme Lord. There is no separate resort for the living entities other than devotion to the Supreme Lord. The followers of Sri Madhvacharya consider the demigods to be devotees of Sri Vishnu. They worship Vishnu as supreme, and with the prasad of Vishnu, the demigods are worshipped. In the northern part of Urupi, a Vishnu Shila kept above Lord Shila is worshipped, Lord Shiva. There is also a deity of Lord Shiva under the hand of Sri Ananta Padmanabh, that is Vishnu Bhagavan. Though the worship of demigods and forefathers is not completely rejected in the lineage of Sri Madhva, they are not in favor of propagating material reconciliation in the name of Panchapasana. So that is eternal worship. Sri Madhvacharya manifested his disappearance pastime, means today, at the age of 79 on Maghi Shukla Navami, 9th day of the bright fortnight in the month of Magh, January-February, while explaining the purport of Aitareya Upanishad to his disciples. Last year we heard that Aitareya Upanishad. Then his Siddhanta is there is one shloka by their line, Shriman Madhva Mate Harih Paratama Satyam Jagat Tattvato Bhedo Jiva Gana Harer Anuchara Nicha Ucha Bhavangata Muktir Naija Sukha Anubutir Amala Bhaktish Chatat Sadhana Mokshadi Tritayam Pramanam Akila Amnayeka Vedyo Hari. Means, as per Sri Madhvacharya, Sri Hari or Sri Vishnu is the ultimate reality. This world is real. Shankaracharya said it is false, but Madhva totally went opposite. No, it is real. It exists. The difference between the Lord, living entities, and matter is eternal. The living entities are the servants of Sri Hari. The higher and lower states of consciousness of living entities exist eternally as per the difference in their competency. Moksha or salvation is the realization of one's true nature, which is the permanent state of being blissful. Pure devotion is the only means to attain salvation. Pratyaksha or direct sense perception, Anuman, inference from observation, and Shabda, knowledge via revealed scriptures, these three are the principal means of testimony or evidence. Sri Hari is the only truth to be known in all the Vedas, and other sacred literatures. Then our Baladev Vidyabhushan also wrote his own verse, Shri Madhva Praha Vishnum Paratamam Akhilam Naya Vedyancha Vishwam Satyam Vedancha Jivan Hari Charana Jushash Taratam Yancha Tesham Moksham Vishwangri Labham Tat Amala Bhajanam Tasya Hetum Pramanam Pratyaksha Adi Trayan Chetyupadishati Hari Krishna Chaitanya Chandra. Shri Madhvacharya said, Shri Vishnu is the ultimate truth. He is to be known through the Vedas and revealed scriptures. The world is real. The living entities are separate from Vishnu. The living entities are the servants of Lord Hari's lotus feet. There is distinction among living beings. Depends whether they're liberated or bound, how much bound, this distinction is there, as per their competency. Salvation is the attainment of the lotus feet of Shri Vishnu. Moksha means attainment of the lotus feet of Vishnu. Pure devotion to Shri Vishnu is the only way to attain salvation. Pratyaksha, Anuman and Shabda are the principal means of evidence. Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya Chandra, who is not different from Lord Shri Hari, presented the same teachings. Then also we heard in Chaitanya Charitamrita, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went South India, he also came to one Madhva monastery. There he spoke with Madhva and them. So he told, you are practicing in this way, you are practicing Varna, Ashram, Dharma and dedicating fruits to Supreme Lord to get like 5 types of liberation. Then Mahaprabhu said, as per scriptures, Shravan and Kirtan are the highest devotional practices, and by performing them, one attains one's highest object of worship, loving devotional service to Shri Krishna. Then also, so Mahaprabhu gave stress on Shravan Kirtan, not on that offering of Varna Ashram. Then, though we also do, as we read from Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we do, but only to maintain our life in order that we do Shravan Kirtan. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained that there is no surety if one does not get sadhu sangha, that by following Varna, Ashram, Dharma and offering results, he will come to the platform of pure devotion. But as Krishna Bhakti will manifest as it is dependent on the he told, okay, I will read. I don't want to miss point, then it will not be clear. By dedication of the results of fruitive actions, one's consciousness is purified. By purified consciousness combined with the strength of sadhu sangha, one attains firm faith in one-pointed devotion to Shri Krishna. After the manifestation of firm faith, sadhana bhakti in the form of Shravan, Kirtan, etc. begins. After this, prema will manifest to the extent that anarthas are destroyed. The purport is that by following karma and dedication of the fruits of karma, there is no guarantee that Krishna Bhakti will manifest, as it is dependent on the manifestation of Shraddha, firm faith, one of the symptoms of Sharanagati, which develops in the association of devotees. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave stress on this. Sadhu Sangha and Shravan Kirtan. You have to hear Harikatha from Sadhu, real devotee, and speak about Krishna. Then you will quickly get prema. So Mahaprabhu told, I see that in your sampradaya you have such practice, but there is one good thing in your sampradaya, it is that you are accepting that worship of deity is eternal, Supreme Lord's form is eternal, worshipper is eternal, and devotion to him is eternal. That point is very good. And Madhavendra Puri, also before he took sannyas from the line of Puri, I think that was from some Mayavat, but when he saw that in the Sri Madhva Sampradaya, the eternal, cognizant, Satchit Ananda form of the Lord, endowed with spiritual qualities and transcendental variegatedness is accepted, he took shelter of Sri Lakshmipati Tirthapad and accepted the Sri Madhva lineage. That is why our Sampradaya is known as the Sri Brahma Madhva Gauriya Vaishnav Sampradaya. Madhvacharya's philosophy or Siddhanta is called as Dvaitavad. Shankaracharya, you know, that is Advaita. Then Ramanuja came and refuted, and he named his philosophy Vishishta Advaita. Special oneness means there is some variegatedness there. There is some specialities. Vishishta. Then Madhvacharya came, and he was not fully satisfied that Ramanuja, he did not very strongly oppose that Advaitavad, so he made his own commentary and called it Dvaitavad, means there are two, there is difference, and he showed there is eternal difference between Supreme Lord and Jiva, between Supreme Lord and matter, Maya, between one material object and another material object, and between one Jiva and another Jiva, and between Jiva and matter. All these five differences are eternal, always, he proved by Shastra. Then pure devotion is possible, otherwise not. If everything will merge into one and this is all illusion, then there is no devotion. So he refuted Shankaracharya. Here Gurudev also wrote some points of Shankaracharya and how Madhva refuted. About that world is real, there is difference between Jiva and Supreme Lord, and about Tattvamasi, based on, that is in Chandogya Upanishad, Tattvamasi you will find. So explanation is, you are of him, born into a Brahmana family. His life in many respects parallels the life of Jesus Christ. Miracles attributed to Christ in the New Testament were also attributed to Madhva. This is from Britannica Encyclopedia, they wrote like this. Madhva set out to refute the non-dualistic Advaita philosophy of Shankar, who believed the individual self to be a phenomenon and the absolute spirit, Brahman, the only reality. So Madhvacharya refuted. Our Gurudev told, by the grace of Madhvacharya we can be rescued from this Mayavad thinking, which is totally opposite to eternal devotion. Then also in Navadip Dham Mahatmya, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur revealed that once Madhvacharya was also in Navadip, and there he was staying for some time, and one day he got a dream of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Darshan, and Mahaprabhu told him, you are my devotee, I am very satisfied with you. Later on, when I will appear, I will accept your Sampradaya. because you are accepting this eternality of form of Supreme Lord and also refutation of Mayavad, I will. Then Mahaprabhu disappeared. Then Madhvacharya was feeling very depressed of losing that beautiful Gauranga's form, and he was praying. Then he got a voice that you don't worry, you worship me secretly in your heart, and but for now you preach this Dasya Bhakti throughout the world and refute Shankaracharya's philosophy. That is my order, so you do this. In this way he was blessed in Navadip. That is why, because Ramanuja also was blessed in Navadip by Mahaprabhu, also Nimbarka, and also Vishnu Sami. So all four Vaishnavacharyas you will find in Srila Prabhupada's original Chaitanya Math. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, his first established Math in this world, Chaitanya Math, Guru Gaurango Gandharvika Giridhari Diti's temple. Then if you do parikrama around, then you will find these four Vaishnava Acharyas are there. Because all came to Navadip and all got grace of Mahaprabhu, and they are offering prasad to them of Guru Gaurango Gandharvika Giridhari. Prasad daily is worship is there. Also our Parangurudev made same system in Puri, in the birthplace of Prabhupada, because Prabhupada fulfilled that prediction of Padma Puran, Hyudkalehi Purushottamat, that from Purushottam Dham, Krishna Bhakti, the essence of all four Sampradayas, will spread throughout the world. This prediction was made fulfilled by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So that is why Parangurudev also made this there. Four Vaishnava Acharyas are worshipped. And in our Calcutta Math, you will find on the wall where there is Guru Parampara, that separately, and above also there are four Vaishnava Acharyas paintings there. The one who is like this, he's Madhvacharya, means two, Dvaita. So last year we were hearing Aitareya Upanishad. You can find the recording of that on YouTube. If you go list that, you can find. Today I wanted to read at least something, because there is little time. Madhvacharya's explanation of Ishopanishad. First verse, Ishavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjita ma grida kasya siddhanam. The entire universe, whatever exists in Prakriti, is pervaded by the Lord. Enjoy what is given by the Lord, but do not desire the wealth of others. That which is given by the Lord to you, that you accept, not that which is not your quota. Now he will explain. This is his translation. Then in commentary he's saying, I offer respects to Hari, the support of all eternal and non-eternal objects, who has an eternal body made of knowledge and complete bliss, and who is the enjoyer of all sacrifices. I offer respects eternally to my Guru, the Supreme Lord, by whom Brahma, Indra, Shiva, and other Devatas, and Lakshmi as well, sustain their knowledge. By the mantras of Ishopanishad, Swayambhuva Manu praised Yagya, the avatar of Vishnu, who was the son of Akuti. The Brahmanda Puran says, Swayambhuva Manu attentively praised Yagya, his grandson, with the mantras of Ishopanishad. So this is also in Bhagavatam. One verse is there. Atma vasyamidam vishwamyat kinchit jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bunjita ma grida kasya svidhanam. The same meaning. Here also it is proved that the essence of all scriptures is there in Bhagavatam. Everything you will get. Our Gurudev told, if only you read Bhagavatam, you will get everything. Because time in Kali Yuga is very short. So don't go here and there. You read Bhagavatam. You hear Bhagavatam, you will get everything. What you have to get for Shastra. And of course, we are reading commentaries by the Goswamis, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, and what Bhaktivinoda Thakur they explain. They all based their Siddhanta is on Bhagavatam. Actually, it is explanation of Bhagavatam. And also Mahaprabhu told, Madhvacharya, you have to hear Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Charitamrita is also based on Bhagavatam. Fierce Rakshasas approached, desiring to eat him. Swayambhuva, they wanted to eat him. So, hearing his verses, this Ishopanishad to praise Yagya, then Yagya liberated him after killing the Rakshasas, who could not be killed by others, and could kill all others. This benediction was given to them by Shiva, but their powers could not be applied against Hari. So, by the grace of Shiva, they could not be killed by others, and they could kill all others, these Rakshasas. They attacked Swayambhuva Manu, they wanted to eat him, but because Swayambhuva Manu was chanting these verses of Ishopanishad to sing the glories of Yagya, Vishnu, then Vishnu protected him. We also can be protected from Rakshasa mentality in our heart by hearing and chanting this Ishopanishad. It is one of the 10 principal Upanishads. All Vaishnavacharyas and Shankaracharya, they all commented on this. Even Bhaktivinoda Thakur commented, separate commentary. Isha Vasyam means, Isha and Vasya means fit to be dwelt in by the Lord. Because nothing moves without the presence of the Lord. Jagatya means in Prakriti. Thus the meaning is the whole world, whatever is within Prakriti, is fit to be dwelt in by the Lord. One should enjoy that which is given, tyak tena, by the Lord, tena. The Brahmanda Puran says, Swatah pravriti ashaktatvat ishavasyamidam jagat pravritye prakriti gam yasmat sa prakritishvara tat adhina pravritatvat tadiyam sarvam evatat tat dataneva bunjita ato hanyam prayachayet. Because the world cannot function on its own, the Lord must dwell within it for it to function. Because he enters Prakriti for it to function, he is called the Lord of Prakriti. Because the functioning of everything is dependent on him, it is said to belong to him. Enjoy what is given by him, the owner, and do not ask for anything else. This is the commentary on the first verse of Ishopanishad. Then also I have commentary by Vedanta Deshika. He is one follower of Ramanuja Sampradaya, and commentary by Baladev Vidyabhushan, and commentary by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. 4 commentaries. But I will read next verse, commentary by Madhva. Kurvan eveha karmani jijivishech chatam sama evam tvai nanya thetosti na karma lipyate nare. Madhvacharya's translation, because in Sanskrit there are many possible translations. So each acharya is according to his own realization or according to what Krishna wants him to reveal to this world. They are giving in translation of the verse also slightly different. One must live his full life of 100 years while performing his prescribed actions with detachment, offering them to the Lord. There is no alternative for you. Such actions do not contaminate any man. Commentary by Madhvacharya. It is not a fact that by non-performance of action, one is not bound in the world. If someone does not do prescribed action, that does not mean that he is not bound. He is bound. That is why Krishna says that mystical words there in Bhagavad Gita. One who sees action as non-action and non-action as action, he is wise. Means, if someone does not do his prescribed duties, outwardly it seems like it is non-action, but it is actually karma because he is bound by not doing his duty. That is what Arjuna wanted to do. But if someone does prescribe duties, he's doing actions, but that is not karma. It means it will not bind you. It is not fruitive work. So here also, commentator Madhva says, it is not a fact that by non-performance of action, one is not bound in the world. Naradiya Puran says, Agyasya karma lipyate Krishno pastim akurvatah jnanino piyato hrasa anandasya bhave dhruvam ato lepe pilepah syat atah karyeva sa sada. If a man is ignorant and does not worship Krishna, then he incurs sins. If he is a jnani and fails to worship the Lord, his bliss will definitely diminish. Thus, even a jnani who is free from sin becomes sinful by his omission of worship. Therefore, everyone should perform action related to the Lord. So this is commentary on second verse. There are other also, but up to here today. So today, our previous Gurudev, we have to daily pray for his grace by that Guru Parampara song. So I'm bowing down, remembering his deity in Mayapur, also in Puri and in our Calcutta mat. I'm bowing down to his lotus feet and praying for forgiveness for all offenses which I may have committed to his lotus feet, knowingly or unknowingly, and prayer that he bestows service of his lotus feet and the lotus feet of his object of worship, Shri Krishna. And we can also see his object of worship is Shri Gauranga, that means Radha Krishna. Tomorrow we will hear about Shri Ramanuja. Yes, I forgot to say, it is mentioned in Padma Puran when that were Sampradaya Bhikhinajaya mantras Nishpala. If one will not receive mantra from one of the 4 bona fide Sampradayas, then chanting of that mantra will not give actual fruit. Even if you practice for many kalpas, days of Brahma, it will not give. You must receive it from one of the 4 bona fide Sampradayas, and they are mentioned. Shri, that is from Lakshmi, and Ramanuja is Acharya, then or from Brahma. First Acharya is Madhvacharya, then Rudra, Shiva, then Vishnu Sami, and from 4 Kumaras, Nimbarka. So though Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Lord himself, but he played the pastime of accepting Diksha to show to conditioned souls that taking shelter of bona fide Guru is necessary, and receiving Diksha mantra from him and Shiksha, and one has to practice that. And that is stated, they will purify Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is 432,000 years altogether. Now we passed something more than 5,000 years. But these 4 Sampradayas are valid for whole Kali Yuga. It is written there, in Kali Yuga they will purify this world. So as I said, if someone says, now there is no more any bona fide Sampradaya in this world, so no need of Diksha, then you can immediately understand this is not Shastric. It is not common sense, and it is not practical experience also. So that is not proper. So by the grace of Madhvacharya, bona fide Guru, we can be rescued from such apasiddhantas, apasampradayas, these things. So tomorrow we'll hear again about one bona fide Acharya, Ramanuja Acharya, his disappearance day.